Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 16th going to the 22nd of August. I'm going to go straight into your messages for you guys and the channeled messages for the fire signs. Now, I do feel like we're going to see a lot of synchronicities and symbols and dreams, that really represent something around this time. I do feel like Spirit is contacting you here. This normally comes up when there is a big decision being made or kind of a breakthrough for you guys. I feel like there is this awakening that seems to be coming in. Now this could be, I'm hearing, an extension of an awakening. So when one big thing happens and another thing happens, it kind of feels like this, they're connected in some ways. These two things that have happened in your life that are a little bit of like a what can I call it? It's like a tower moment. Two tower moments have come into your life to show you the same message. It's very interesting. I don't know how they're connected personally for you, but they're saying that. So there you go. Now, for a lot of you, you are having to release two things that were quite important to you. And this is coming through around this time here, Sag. Again, the lesson is the same. The two things are connected somehow, and they're asking for you and the spirits. If you're seeing synchronicities, numbers, and everything like this is all connected to these things that you have lost or had to let go of. Because they carry a similar message here that Spirit is really urging for you to learn. They're teaching you a lesson here that we need to internalize. Anyways, what's happening is after this release that's happening for the fire signs, I do see a period of healing. I do see that we are going to get through this. So rest assured, we are going to be okay. It may not feel like it when you're in the middle of it because there's so much going on. But I promise you here, Sag, from what I can see, this is actually going to be a big power move for you because you're releasing things that are no longer serving you. You're releasing things that were becoming more of a burden. And if you start to notice and connect this to the two things that have happened, they was becoming a little bit too heavy to carry near the end. And this is the lesson here, is learning when to let go, learning when is a good time to put those boundaries in place, to learn to say no, to learn to let go in time so that it becomes less of a burden to you. And it doesn't, it means that you're no longer carrying dead weight. And whatever we're having to let go of, it is becoming that, because it just wasn't serving you anymore. It wasn't giving you any good anymore. Maybe at one point it did, but now it's saying that, now we're releasing these two things or making a decision on which one to let go of, because some of you it will be that instead of the other. I do see a release. I do see we're learning a lesson. I do see a new beginning coming in for you guys, but most importantly, it's a glow up. Most importantly, you're taking some time out to find what really makes you happy. And I like this. And what was being shown to me was a fountain, and it's almost like you're spiritually, if you're in meditation, this is a good thing to actually think about. I want you to kind of envision you walking up to a fountain here with this cup, and you're filling it back up again. And I kind of see a community coming up around you as well. So the moment that you spend some time for yourself here, Sag, I actually see you're going to meet your soul tribe. You're going to meet other people who are also in the same situation as you. You're going to learn from these people. These people are going to learn from you as well. And this is going to be the beginning of something really amazing for you. So let's go into your reading specifically here, Sagittarius, and see what is going on for you. Let's see what's going on for you guys. 9 of Wands. So this is just before we're releasing. Here we go. That fountain that I was speaking about is actually very much like this Ace of Cups, which we love. So we have the 9 of Wands coming in. This is kind of the bit before the 10 of Wands, which is that releasing, which is what we was having in your channeled messages. Now, you've kind of been through it already here, Sagittarius, but you're really holding on to that last bit of hope, that last bit of, what you feel like you need. This is really calling for you to, again, let go of things that are becoming more of a burden to you. It's almost like I'm seeing you go out there, one thing happens and you solve it, and then you go back out into the same situation, and it's like this is going to keep repeating itself, whether it's the same person or again the same job, whatever, and however it resonates with you. Something is showing a sign that it's time to let go of this person or this thing, but we keep going out thinking I can just deal with that, I can be strong. And it's not about your strength here, Sagittarius. It's not testing your strength. The universe knows you're strong. It's about self-loving boundaries and what you're settling for. And if this is a situation that keeps hurting you, if this is a situation that keeps putting you in a difficult position, it's really time to look at whether we want to be around this. Okay. Now, anyways, I do see you releasing this, so I do see you coming across that kind of realization. I also feel like this is a really good time to protect yourself. This is a really good time, whether it's sage, whether it's boundaries. Again, with the Nine of Wands, it does represent those healthy boundaries in place. This is really about protecting this love, this newfound self-love that you guys are going to be gaining at this time. Which I think is important. And I do feel like this week is about boundaries, spending some time to yourself, rejuvenating yourself here, and refilling your own cup like that fountain that we had in the beginning, and giving yourself that peace. I think we've been in the chaos for a little bit too long now. This is really about finding time that makes, finding times and finding things that make you generally happy, which is what's going to help fulfill you, especially if you felt like your energy's been a bit low, you've had lots going again against you, and this is a good time to focus again on your own. Ace of Cups here. Now, this could be love offers coming in. The thing is, with the Nine of Wands, I don't really feel like we're open to it, but let's see what's going on for you here. The Two of Pentacles. The Fool card, yes. So this is about taking a leap of faith. The Seven of Cups coming through. And the Sun, well, what great combinations. I do see financially things are going to be increasing. In fact, you might be signing a contract within this week or around this time frame, which does seem like a very good and genuine contract, one that is going to take you to the next level. This could be something to do with business, especially for you guys, or career. This could be a soul contract. Again, it could be spiritually connected to somebody. You could be spiritually connected to somebody, but this mainly feels like career and your finances and things that are going to help your finances. So any contracts, again, make sure you read the paperwork properly, but it does feel legit, it does feel genuine, and it does feel like these people want to help you, whatever that means here. I kind of feel like accountants, or it feels like people helping your business or being a part of your business. This feels quite nice. We have here the Fool card and the Two of so this represents the fact that you are kind of diving deep into something where it's causing for you to be quite busy, which is interesting. So as much as we're taking some time out, we're actually taking time to focus on ourselves and to balance ourselves and to figure out what we need to do. And as much as there are other people around you, this is where their boundaries are being put in place. I don't see that you're resting per se, but you are keeping to yourself within this week. You're no longer, again, fixing everyone else's problems before your own. You're learning how to let them deal with it and let yourself deal with it, So I like this. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, and this does encourage you to do this. In fact, this could be something that we are contemplating, that we are making a decision on, but it does feel like stable grounds that you're going to be going into here, okay? It's asking for you to understand that you have a lot to gain in this situation, which is going to be nice. Just make sure we pay attention, again, emotionally to ourself. We then have the Seven of Cups coming in and the Sun card. So the Seven of Cups does represent a bit of confusion. So within this week, there are going to be a lot of options going on around you, a lot of things to contemplate, to make decisions on. Again, this is a very valid reason of why I think we need to kind of protect our own space so that we know how to make these decisions, so that we can listen to our intuition, because we'll be more connected than if we were asking everybody else. I think that you have a very good head screwed on your shoulders. I've been saying this a lot, that phrase a lot recently, but I really do think that you do. But it's sometimes when there's external noise going on and we're listening too much to other people's opinions, we can kind of cloud our own judgment. And this is what's happening here with this. We end up asking too many people or telling too many people about a certain something, then it makes us confused. So with the Sun card here, it is asking for you to just be. It is asking for you also, it's saying that there is going to be clarity coming through, and any kind of confusion, if there are lies going around, they will be made clear to you. The Sun represents truth. It represents everything being in the spotlight, so there is nothing hidden from you. Anything that is bad and negative, you will see. You will just see that it's bad for you. And anything that's good for you, you'll notice. So this is really about trusting yourself here and trusting that the universe is going to shine a light on everything so that we can move more freely. Now, the Sun card also represents your inner child coming out here and doing things that help your inner child come out here as well, which is very important for you to be free, to spend some time around children if you can, to spend some time out into nature if you can. The Sun card does speak about gratitude. And it's also about you revealing to yourself your true authentic self. And for a lot of you, I think that we need some time out to realize who that is, because I feel like we've lost ourselves a little bit, which is why I think us going towards this fountain, whatever this fountain means, us moving towards this fountain is maybe being around water might really help you around this time. But this is going to rejuvenate you. It's really going to make you really understand what's important, because there's been so much going on around you at this time. Your brain is frazzled. I feel like there is just, it's hard to make out even the simplest of things. I feel like I keep needing to do this. Like, if you guys need some sleep also, I feel like I need to rub my eyes and just like clear them, like my vision. Some of you might need to go get your eyes checked. But I feel like I want to just rub my eyes, like we're just tired. And because of this, we're not being able to see properly. So again, focusing on our sleep, focusing on what we truly need is super important, Sagittarius, to help you not only make the right decisions, but to also connect you to yourself. I really feel like it's showing to the universe that, okay, I know I need sleep. I know I need to do this for myself, for my health. Important factor here, your health, Sagittarius. That's more important than anything else. Then it's about prioritizing that, seeing the doctor if you need to see the doctor about something that's been worrying you, just to get some advice here, or, doing your own remedies here, or speaking to other people about what they would advise for a problem that you've been having, or again, distancing yourself from people who are making you mentally very confused and clouded, and staying away from situations that are, again, making you stressed, because stress is a really bad thing for your health. So it's really about pulling away from that. And again, living a little is one thing that I do see coming up for you guys within this week. Okay, now again, I do only see you in this, so I do feel like we're distancing ourselves from people at this time. Again, there's been too many people around you and your energy needs a cleansing. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, here we go. 9 of Cups coming through. So wish fulfillment. When, again, this is another card about self. So I do see a lot of satisfaction coming in for you. The moment that you take some time out for yourself and your health, taking a rest, a break, the 9 of Cups comes in and says you're going to be very, very happy about the things that you can achieve. And again, I feel like this is what we're collecting from this fountain. You now have so much stock. I feel like saying stock, that you can like go out and then you can just refill yourself with these cups that you've kind of gathered for yourself. But you do need some time and rest. A lot of you, Sag, I know you have a lot of energy anyways, but it feels like you've been on, like turn on, in whatever ways. You've been on and awake and aware and not being able to sleep so much that this has just been draining consistently, because we haven't been able to fill it up recently. So spending this time to refill is super important here, guys. I'm seeing the color blue here, specifically like a blanket or a sheet. Seeking comfort. We like this. Anyways, we have the High Priestess. And here we have, I feel like now blue actually is a really good, I had this in a vision once and I still don't know what it means to this day, but it represents protection. At least that's what I was spoken to in a vision in meditation. So maybe having more blue around you, or if you do have a blue blanket or sheet, wrapping yourself in that. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I pointed it out here and then she came up here, the High Priestess, with it wrapped around her. So maybe this is helpful for you if I'm going to speak about it in my vision, in my meditation. Someone was literally wrapping this blue ribbon around my hands because I was asking about my hands. So maybe we need to protect ourselves. And if in meditation, if you don't have anything blue around you, then I would just I would just say that maybe if you meditate, or if you're, before you go to bed, envisioning a blue light being wrapped around you is going to be your protection here. And I think that's Archangel Michael, actually. So I told you a lot of angels are around you, and it is about protection. They're protecting your truth, protecting you, your intuition, your connection to the divine here with the High Priestess. And it might even help you intuitively. Again, it's going to help you make decisions. This is also a card of fertility too, which is what's behind this High Priestess as well. And connecting to a feminine power. Now, regardless of gender, this is going to be something that will help you nurture yourself, fulfill yourself again, so that we can get into that masculine energy of go, 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 which I know we're wanting to do. But again, this is really about calling some time out for you, the Hermit, which is about where you learn your lessons. Wisdom, seeing things from a higher perspective is necessary at this time. And I would really connect to yourself at this time. Super. This is a big message, you know, again, meditation, things that call you to slow down and listen to yourself, connect to yourself is really important for you. Tapping back into those internal secrets is what I'm hearing, which is spiritual, is a spiritual message for you guys. Paying attention to the signs. You guys are in need of a spiritual retreat. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Okay? And a detox, a spiritual detox. Anything else for Sag this week? Nine of Swords coming through, which does represent sleepless nights. The King of Wands, we could definitely be worried about somebody here. This could be another fire sign. Could be worried about ourselves. We could be worried about whether someone else is, communicating to other people. I'm not quite sure. There is a lack perspective here when this comes in. I don't really like this dynamic. I think that this is not doing you any good, and this might be the person that we need a break from. Any fire signs. Just because it's causing us to worry, it's causing us to have sleepless nights. This could be where your energy is going into here. The Five of Pentacles says that this is, do I want to say a dead end? I don't want to say a dead end, but it's just doing you no good. This is a good time to move away from anybody, especially romantically. If you're struggling with ideas, if you're struggling to find yourself again, taking some time out is necessary here. We need time to rest. Because what you're trying to do is figure out all the answers here, day in, day out. But I just don't think it's going to come to you until we sort this out. And with the in this card, you can see they're actually outside a church, which is interesting because we have that Four of Swords element earlier, which I see as being inside the church. So we're being told to go inside, seek help, seek spiritual guidance. And this is when the answers come to you. And there's something, I feel like there's a reason why you're not doing that though. Because you feel like you can fix it yourself. Like with this go, go, go energy, like I said before, it's like you get hurt by a situation or something knocks you down and you kind of dust yourself off and go back to it. And it's like, you are so strong, Sag, for doing this anyways. And we've learned this lesson from this. However, you don't need to keep putting yourself in this position where you keep getting burnt, you keep getting damaged, trying to fix something, trying to make something work when this just isn't going to work right now. Until you have a higher perspective of this, then you'll be able to see the outcome. But right now, we're kind of stuck in this tornado and we need to take ourselves out of it because it's not your tornado. I don't think it's you. This is everyone else around you whose tornado's there, and because you're around these certain people, you're getting grabbed into these people's drama, and now you have chaos going on around you too. Do you see what I mean? So we need to be very careful of who we spend our time and energy around, okay? I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Remember, there is a glow up coming in, so do not panic, do not worry. But most importantly, you need to put yourself first, your health first, and take some time out for yourself, okay? And then things will move forward. And again, as I said, contracts, money, stuff like that will be improving, will be getting better. But the whole reading here is really about you, okay? And that's the main thing that Spirit wants you to understand. This is about you, not anything else. Everything else will happen naturally, but let's talk about you and yourself first, and then we'll talk about the rest, okay? I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys next week. Yeah.